kid posts. There's just too much stuff on Facebook. I don't want to buy protein shakes for my cousin's kid or watch a cat playing piano. Facebook wasn't made for collecting, that's for sure.
Well, Chris, now there's a better way to break.
Well, spit it out. What does that mean?
There's a new platform designed specifically for breaking, created by the pros at Real Sports Cards. It's called Uncommon. When you use Uncommon, you won't see any of the Facebook clutter. You can tune in to a current break in progress, see what's dropping next, browse your favorite card categories, and easily find what you're looking for.
That looks easy as pie. How do I join a break?
You simply click, and your spot is on hold. No more constantly refreshing and commenting to claim teams. Then it safely and securely charges your account. A notification will tell you when the break is about to start, and a live chat lets you cheer each other on.
Well, this is a walk in the park compared to Facebook.
Yep, sure is.
Can I start now?
Absolutely. Visit uncommonapp.com today for a better way to break.
Where has this been all these years? I think I might delete my Facebook now.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gress here, Real Breaks on the Uncommon app. Happy Sunday to you all. Sunday fun day. This is Topps Chrome number 175. Hobby PYT. We got our case here. We're not going to mess around on a Sunday. We're just going to rip right into it and get going. Hope everybody's having a good one. Feel free to say hi when you drop in. Right into box one. Got a little League. Oh, I forgot to turn the Brewer game on. They got to time it. Got the Little League World Series on. Big leaguers are there. It's Canada, Mexico on right now. They got Joey Meneses in the booth. He's invested. He's in. It's kind of funny. A ball was hit down the line by the Mexican team, and he's like looking if it was fair or not. Kind of cool to see the major leaguers enjoying themselves at the Little League World Series. I think it's getting hot across the country. A lot of different places, huh? A little wet in the west, a little hurricane coming through. Big heat bubble. I forget what they call it. A lot of the country up into Canada. Hope those fires don't get any worse in Canada. With more heat. Some of these tops are like crazy sharp. I feel like they're cutting your hand when you hit some of the corners, the like serrated edges there. All right, let's take a look at box number one and see what we got. Kyle Schwarber. He's at the Little League World Series today. Alex Bregman starting us off. $199 for the Astros. First numbered card, DL Hall. Shohei. Jose Ramirez. Alec Thomas. Christopher Morel. Insert and base. Tom lets me know that Christopher Morel stuff is going crazy in the Cubs groups. Yu Darvish to $299. Padres up next. Got Zach Gallen refractor. Bryce Harper, he's there too. He was hanging out for the rest. He finished the game off actually. Technicolor Aaron Judge. Nelson Velasquez. Got a Prism finally. Willie Adames. Aw, man. Estuary Ruiz. Athletics is our first auto. Positive vibes today, Kevin. We need positive vibes. None of this negative stuff right off the bat. Come on. Athletics going to Ricardo. Casas. Trevor Story. Jonathan India, Refractor. Tatis, Prism. Carlos Correa, Refractor. Julio. Julio made an out today. I saw that. He's 1 for 2 with a double and I think an RBI maybe. He doubled it. He got a hit in his first at bats. And then he actually made an out again. Crazy. He is on one heck of a heater right now. Astros going to Kevin. It's 129 out of 199. No RBI. Then he struck out. 299 for the Padres. Padres going to Go Nuts 5. Box 2. Yeah, we could celebrate the occasion with a little gold Julio. Okay. Hopefully this this hot streak extends the rest of the season. Not as hot as he is. He isn't going to last, but hopefully he finishes strong. Been a little down this year. Not a horrible year, but not what people were hoping, I think. But obviously this streak showing that where that ceiling still is. True. Yeah. Yeah, he turned it on the second half. That's when he really broke out. So we'll see. We'll see. Mariners need him. This pack is thick. 5 cards. All right, box 2. Ian Happ refractor. Bryce Harper to $3.99. Signing a bunch of autographs for the kids. He was cheering on the Pennsylvania team. I know the Nevada team was hoping to get to meet him. Schmitz. Technicolor. Alvarez for the Mets. Bieber. Negative. Oh, a good negative. Anthony Volpe, negative for the Yankees. Got a pick of that for the Met. Yankees. Yankees going to Ecordana. Brian Reynolds. Senga Prism Mets. Michael Stefanik Angels. 31 of 499 refractor auto. Angels going to Russ. We're doing autographs of all the teams that start with A except for the Astros. That's what we're doing apparently. Tyler Freeman. Oof. Michael Grove. Dun, dun, ding, 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 ding. Byron Buxton. Prism of Luis Castillo, and that'll do it for box 2. A horrendous series for the Astros, or for just the quality of play of baseball. Senga for the Mets and Phillies. Bryce Harper. Phillies going to Awkward, number 1. Both? Yeah. Brewers have had a roller coaster week. Went to play the Dodgers. Got swept. Dodgers hit like 4 balls hard in 3 games and swept them. C-nice singles. Couple home runs. Nothing much. Not a lot. Like I said, not a lot of hard hit contact. Crazy. Dodgers are so good. Brewers got 10 hits, I think, total in 3 games. Lost the 3rd game of the series by letting up a home run to a guy that's hitting like 130 for a 1-0 loss. Doom and gloom. The Dodgers didn't give him a getaway day game. They had to play a night game. So they get in. I didn't hear what time they got in. I'm guessing like 6 a.m. or something. They probably got into Texas. Had to play that day. And then they win the first 2 games against the Rangers. Putting up a bunch of runs after getting 10 hits total in 3 games. They've got like 26 hits in the first 2 games of the series against the Rangers, who are supposed to be good. Don't look like it against the Brewers. Weird week. Anybody been to the Rangers' new park? Well, it's not that new anymore, but it's one of the... Is it the newest park? Is anything open since then? I think that's the newest. Is that still the newest stadium? I'm trying to think. Cal Raleigh to 75. Mariners. MJ Melendez. CJ Abrams. CJ Abrams at the Little League World Series today, too. Nationals. They're playing tonight. Mookie Betts Technicolor. Chris Bryant Refractor. Brandon Lau. Green. Oh. 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 Green Adley Rutschman. Green Wave. $63 of 99. Orioles. Orioles going to Churio Fan. Yeah, that's a nice one. I always like to see some Adley come out. David VR. Giants. Giants, one of the last teams taken. Oh, it was Hunter Brown today, too. Oh, that's right. I like Hunter Brown. I hope he does well. Kind of had his ERA's in the 4s, I think. Kind of been up and down. Always had some really good outings. Giants going to Jeff. So our autos so far, San Francisco, Oakland, and LA. So apparently we're not doing... I thought we were doing teams with A nicknames. We are not with Angels and the A's. We're actually doing California teams. So... Michael Massey Refractor. I didn't pick any Hunter Browns for my lineup today on bunt. I did a lot of Max Frieds. So hopefully Max Fried is pitching well for the Braves. Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, there it is. Jordan Refractor. And there we go. Yeah. There's Hunter. Cal Raleigh Mariners going to Ork Billy. I have a baseball mixer coming up after this. It's got some signature series. It's got platinum anniversary. It's got some of this. It's got some sapphire. It's got some finest. Stadium Club Chrome. There's 13 teams left. They are on sale. All teams $5 off right now. Then we got a football break after that. Only 14 teams left in football. And then Top Series 1. We dusted off a case of Top Series 1 from downstairs. If you like Chrome, but you don't like the cards being Chrome, Series 1 is for you. If you like the players of Chrome, but don't like the Chrome finish on the cards. Obviously, a lot of the same guys we're chasing in this are in Series 1. We brought it back. It's been a while. I don't know the last time I did a case of Series 1. So we got that going this afternoon. And then Bone will take over for the night shift. Should be a fun afternoon. What do we got? We were 45 minutes late for this one, so we'll get a little crunched down if stuff starts to fill on time. If I can squeeze in a lunch somewhere. So is the next autograph going to the Dodgers then? What we need a California team yet, huh? Padres maybe. See if we keep the California theme. Brian Reynolds, Blue Sonar, bing, 123 of 125. Cal Mitchell, also for the Pirates. Jose Ramirez. See ya. Cody Bellinger refractor. Luis Arias to 350. Marlins. Refractor. Dermis Garcia. Athletics. Bryce Harper Titans. Technicolor Matt Olson. Kyle Tucker. Tyler Stevenson. I'll tell you what. Brian Bayo. Olson, Freeman, and Betts are really closing up that MVP race. Will Brennan. Guardians. That doesn't fit any motive I was trying to make on this. Come on. Guardians going to Jeff. Jeremy Pena Prism. Matt Chapman Refractor. Prism of Ezekiel Tovar. Nice one for the Rockies. Cedric Mullins. Alvarez. Ohtani. Base card. Ching. Cha-ching. Verlander. Corey Seager. Not by a long shot anymore. I think the last I saw, Olsen had a higher OPS than Acuna now. Freeman's on fire. Betts hit 2 home runs last night to 350. First, the Pirates. That was going to Los, and the Marlins are going to Matthew. Yeah, Acuna's still the favorites, but it is not a lock. Olsen's been out playing him now since the All-Star break, basically. Olsen's just been killing it. Leads the majors in home runs. He's tied, I think. Unless Ohtani passed him up. But all 43 homers off of different pitchers, which is kind of weird. Kind of a fun fact. Matt Olson. Considering Mookie Betts hit 2 home runs off the same guy last night. In the same inning, right? Was that the Betts? Or no, that was Trey Turner. Trey Turner hit 2 home runs off the same pitcher in the same inning, right? Betts hit 2 home runs last night, but Turner was the guy that hit 2 off the same pitcher in the same inning. And Matt Olson hasn't hit any of his 43 homers off of the same pitch. Two of his 43 off the same pitcher. Yeah, Turner. It's kind of funny watching the major leaguers get into this Little League World Series game. There's a bunch of guys sitting in the crowd. Looks like, I think they're interviewing Taiwan Walker. I think that's who that is. How old were you when you met your first major leaguer? If you've met a major leaguer, it'd be pretty cool to do it as a 11, 12-year-old League World Series. Drew Waters to 350. Oops. I'd met some former players by that time, but I don't think I'd met a current major leaguer or NFL player. Easier for me. I'm from the Green Bay area. No, I'd probably met an actual Packer by that point. Ooh, orange Philly, Cody Clemens. The Rockets kid. Speaking of the Phillies, going to awkward number 1. 11 of 25. Kel Raleigh. Cody Clemens, Orange Wave. Beautiful card. Jose Abreu. Benintendi. Tyler Freeman, Guardians again. Guardians going to Jeff. Jeff's up to at least 3 autos. He's got the Guardians and the Giants on the stands. He's got the G's. So actually we do have only G's and A's so far have hit. Guardians, Giants, Angels, Athletics are the autographs. So there was a theme. There still is. Ooh, Michael Harris refractor. Nice one for the Braves. Braves going to D.A. Carson. James Mouton. Eric Anthony. Moutons, croutons. Cal Mitchell. Love it. Rafael Devers. And Jacob deGrom. Was it Eric Mouton and James? There was 2 Moutons in the major leagues, right? I think so. James Mouton. Eric Anthony. I remember Eric Anthony, too. Royals out of 350 there. Royals is... Oh, one more. Log Chop Supernova in the sky. Pretty awesome to be able to see, you know, when you're that young. The 5 or 6, that's even younger. But get to meet some professional athletes at a super young age. It's pretty awesome. Now there's a lot more opportunities. They have fan fests and stuff like that you can go to. A little harder back in the day. Didn't have as many of those. either autograph signings or fan fests or, I'm trying to think what else they have nowadays, but there's our relic. Guess maybe there's more stuff in this. I didn't live in near a city. Like I said, we did have the Packers. The Packers always did a lot of stuff. They used to do a lot of signings at stores called Shopgo, which are now defunct. My sister and I would go and wait in line for hours to get autographs of Packers players. That was late 90s, though, when they started doing those. Prior to that, it was pretty tough. Packers is nice, though, too, because now most of them do it, but even back then, the Packers had open training camp where fans could come, and it was always a big deal to go see training camp. Could have an NFL player walk right past you. Oh, hello up there. Yainer Diaz is legit. His market's about to explode because I wrote a scouting report on him. Just finished it. I don't know when. I think we're behind. It seems they're still running some of the ones I wrote like a couple weeks ago. Nelson Velasquez to 199. 198 of 199. So close, but once my scouting report on Yainer Diaz hits the interwebs, his cards are just going to start flying off the shelves. Oh, how about a green UV, which I don't know what this face is. Oh, there it is. Sammy Sosa. Slamming Sammy Sosa. 92 of 99. Cubs. Who's got the Cubs? Justin with the Cubs. It's pretty cool. VR. DJ LeMahieu, negative. What did my scouting report say? Well, I don't want to ruin it for you. You have to wait for Nate to film it and post it on Real Break's Facebook page. Another negative for the Yankees. Yankees is E. Cordana. You watch him play. You don't need to know a scouting report. You know he's good. Corbin Carroll, Technicolor. Splitting time with my boy, Machete. Bryce Harper. Hopefully, here's our autograph base auto of Gunnar Henderson. O's. And hopefully he keeps on getting some defensive lessons from Machete. Improve his defense. Keep going with it. He's gotten a lot better. Churio fan. The Gunner auto. Alex Thomas. And our relic for the Astros. Oh, dirty Jose Altuve. And I mean the jerseys. I guess he's kind of dirty too, maybe. Maybe it's a little both. But that is a dirty swatch of jersey on the Jose Altuve. Astros going to negative Nelly. Kevin thinking I was going to skunk him the rest of the way. Nope, didn't do it. Got you something. It's pretty sick too. It's really he slid on that one. These are so tiny. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Oh, there we go. 100193 kV. 100193 kV. Yep, that's it. 100193 kV is our code. Let's see what game that's from. What are we taking off? What are we taking off? Let's take off the Stefanik. Adley refractor. Mountcastle. Oscar Colas. Correct. 100193 kV. Nailed it. You got it. Adley Rutschman refractor. We'll put that in the mid too. It's probably the buzzer game. Yep. And that was for the Cubs. Cubs is going to Justin. The dirt is actually from his gloves holding his jersey. That was when he's holding his jersey. So it's from World Series Game 6, 2021. That's awesome. What do we do with the non-rookie base cards? Well, Tyler, we ship all cards in our break. So the people that bought each team get all the cards. It's not just rookies, they get everybody. You were at that game, Kevin? That's cool. It's kind of cool to get memorabilia from actual games you were at. I have the scorecard, the dugout, the scorecard from the dugout, the lineup card, whatever you want to call it, from the dugout of a game that I was at between the Brewers and the Indians a while back. Prince Fielder playing and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool to get stuff from games you were at. I don't know how much opinion total is softening on the Astros. I think some people are letting bygones be bygones, but a lot of people are really holding a grudge. But I don't know if I don't watch a lot of Astros games. I don't know if they still get booed as much as they did in certain places. Certain fan bases are probably going to hold on to it longer than others. What are we on? This is so that was box 6. So this is box 7. First box of the second half. We got a green starting us off here. Tyler Stevenson, 45 of 99. Reds. Cam Bourne. I was never crazy upset about. There was more teams than the Astros that were cheating and stealing signs during that time. Oh, super. We got a superfractor, people. I think it's an 88, but I'm not positive. We're going to get it at the end of this box. Matt Chapman to 299, Blue Jays. The buzzer, I mean, some of the stuff they did was a little extravagant. That's taking it definitely over a limit. Ooh, Acuna refractor. Incoming super. Joey Votto is going to protect it for us there. Our auto has been on this side the entire time, and there's our auto. Oscar Gonzalez, Guardians killing it. Oscar Gonzalez going to the Guardians. Guardians going to Jeff. Ken Waldichuk. Encarnacion. Juan Soto. Brett Beatty refractor. Mets. So you open some cards, and what do you do with the base cards? Yeah. Base cards don't hold a ton of value for the most part. I keep all my cards. I don't throw anything away. I just put them in a box. Gooner Patrol, Blue Jays. Sometimes you can trade them for the team you like in other sets or whatever. All right, super. I think I just saw it's a rookie. Oh, it is a base card. It's a shortstop, third baseman. Oh my, I know who it is. Holy cow. Gunnar Henderson, super photo variation. Holy cow. Yes. Wow. Wow. And many more wows. Orioles. That is a big boy alert. It's going to be almost impossible to keep me out of hits of the week this week, huh? They manage to do it quite often, but I have a feeling this one is going to make the hits of the week. Orioles going to Churio fan. That is sick. Wow. Yeah, the Orioles were already having a pretty nice break. And it just got better. Is that the... I'm trying to remember. Is that the SSP or the SSP? I'm trying to remember which one's which. I got it here. Let's see. Which one is it? That's the SP. The SP one. It's a 101, so technically the picture is the SP one. Yes. It's a 101, so it's obviously as many S's as you want to put in front of it, short print. But yeah, it's the 101 of the short print, not the SSP. Whew! I need a drink. That's redonkulous. It's no Corbin Carroll auto, but it's not bad. I'll take it. Congrats, Trio fan. Wow. I thought, like I said, I thought it was the 88 originally. Just the way, because I hadn't seen the corners, so I'd only seen the top, and it's like, oh, I think that's the framing. But then when I saw it close and I saw the rookie card on it, like, okay. And then once I saw shortstop, third baseman, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know who this is. The orange outline, shortstop, third baseman. Wow. How about that one, folks? Yeah, that. There we go. So, we have a shipment coming in tomorrow, but this was the last box, or the last case of Hobby we had downstairs. That's why you didn't get to choose at the beginning, is because I only had one to choose from. We have some more, we have a couple jumbo, but this was the last Hobby not spoken for in-house. And yeah, had that little gem sitting in there, huh? So this one... no, I don't know which one. Because I did... The last time I did a Hobby... I don't think it was this one. I think maybe... I don't know when this one would... This probably was up here at some point and didn't get selected for a break earlier. I'm guessing. Not positive. Jeez. This one's just a 250. No big deal. Whatever. Just gunner to 250. Lame. Trail fan with the gunner. Orioles mitt's getting awfully full. Peraza. Soto. Hitting some big stuff here at Real Breaks. Rizzo. Refractor. Jordan. Groshans. The Orioles are... Oh, Corbin Carroll refractor. I'll take that. Diamondbacks. Oh. Garrison with the Diamondbacks. I had gold. Royce Lewis. I had an Orioles break earlier where I hit a bunch of big cards. I hit the Adley SSP, as well as they had like 7 cards in the mint. They There was like 3 really big ones and some other stuff, but that probably won't come close. But that was a really big one with multiple cards. Nice Lewis. Good, correct. Orc Billy for the Twins. 49 of 50 on the Royce. Volpe refractor, Yankees. Pujols, Cardinals. DL Hall refractor. Blue auto. Jared Young, Cubbies. Nice color match for the Cubs. Cubs going to Justin. Royce Lewis refractor, not as fun as the gold. Salvi Perez. Zach Gallen. Wander. Let's see what happens with Wander. Yankees and the Volpe. Going to Ecornana. Nice. Justin Steele is gaining some momentum for the Cy Young, it looks like. He's got like 13 or 14 wins now. There's quite a few of them. If you're talking from this year's class, Tyler, quite a few of them. Adley and Gunnar for the Royals are big ones. I think Volpe is a hold. Yoshida for the Red Sox. We got the 2 Cardinals, Nolan Gorman and Jordan Walker are big ones. There's a lot of big rookies this year in these sets to hold on to. I guess hold is different. I don't know. Trying to think who I'd hold on to, and I don't sell cards other than repeats, so I'm not a big. I don't really worry about who I should hold on to and who I should sell now. I'd probably say. Who would you guys say? Who's a definite hold for you? Like, you don't think their values they're okay, but not high enough. Look at the bigger guys. I would actually think Gunnar may be more of a hold for me. I think he's pretty young and has a pretty high ceiling yet. I think his stuff could go quite a bit higher. I don't know if Adley's could go like a crazy much. So even like somebody like Yoshida, who's older, you would hold Yoshida instead of trying to sell his stuff right away? Yeah, I think Gunnar's a hold. I think his stuff is good, but I think it's going to be better because I think he's going to really continue to grow and get better and better. I think he has a higher ceiling than he's even... he's been playing a lot better. I know we got after a slower start, but he's been really good for a while now. Vaughn Grissom is a nice hold, I would think. He's having a really nice year at AAA. He's going to figure out the majors one of these times. They'll give him more of a chance. Vaughn Grissom is probably a decent hold. Anthony Rendon to 250. Bayo. Aaron Judge refractor. Green. Oswald Peraza for the Yankees. Green Sonar. Bing. Tovar is a hold. Yep. Yep. Yoshida. I think Yoshida's a kind of a sell just because he's an older guy. His stuff is good. He's going to be good, but he's not going to go crazy. Tovar is a definite hold. I love Tovar. He's so young. He's still like 20, 21? He's going to be awesome. E. Cordana for the Yankees. Plus, maybe once he leaves the Rockies, his stuff will have some value. It's a lot of the Technicolor Manny Machado. That looks like it's different colored, but I guess it's not. I smile at the people that... I see certain people kind of chipping away at the Rockies here and there when they're on sale or cheaper or a little value price in a product. They know. They're hoarding that Tovar. I see you guys. You're smart. 376 of 499. He's such a good value in most products. White Sox going to Flopo Locos. Refractor auto. Ooh, nice Michael Harris. Yeah. Harris is a hold too, I think, because the Braves are so good. He's better than 9-hole. I know he got Rookie of the Year last year and everything, but he's better in the 9 spots and justifiably so. He's the worst hitter in their lineup, and he's awesome. He's gonna get his chance to shine, I think, at some point, even more on a big stage probably, and I think his cards will start to shoot up even more. Yeah, Henderson is age 22 season. Yeah. And plus, the other thing is that Orioles team is going to start to make the playoffs and be really good. They got so much still coming up in the system. Rendon for the Angels. It's going to Russ. People are paying attention, but once they get playoff wins and once Henderson hits a walk-off home run in a ALCS or something in the next 2 or 3 years, their stuff is going to go through the roof. Harris is only 22. I suppose he came from Double-A, didn't he? I didn't realize Harris was that young. Yeah. I mean, 27, 28, that's their prime. So these guys that are 22, 23, that are already, doing okay or good, yeah, I mean, they're not even at their peak yet. But you're also balancing when the peak of the card market is, too. You're riding the wave, basically, of rookies and even prospects in the Bowman sets. When they come out, they're high. All the hype is there. People are excited about them. Oh, what can they do? And people are investing and buying and everything. And then it'll wane a little bit as, in their second, third year. Even if they're having good years, their stuff will decline just because people aren't excited. They're excited about the new rookie class. And then as they start to get those multiple all-star seasons and set records or whatever, then you see that it climb back up. You got to not panic when their values come down. As long as they're playing good, their values go back up. But it's always going to be kind of a peak when their stuff is new. It'll fall off a little bit, and then it'll more likely gradually move up. Or say if you're a World Series hero or something like that, you'll get a big jump. Yeah, Corbin Carroll's just 22. I haven't looked at his overall numbers, but Riley Green's been hitting some bombs lately too, but Torque had 2 games this week with 2 home runs, didn't he? Is he starting to figure stuff out totally? Casas has been hot. Casas has been hot. And again, another guy, Red Sox, good market, bad team right now. People are kind of down, although the Yoshida stuff is hot, but that's the Japanese market as well. Ooh, little Brian Reynolds gold for the Pirates. Nice color match. James Outman refractor. He's starting to hit the ball and play a little better again. He was hot early and then got cold. But Casas with the Red Sox. Once the Red Sox become good again, which it's the Red Sox, so it shouldn't take them too long. They should be pretty decent, I'd guess, challenging again in the next 2 or 3 years, or even next year, depending on how things go. And if he's a big part of that, his stuff is going to really jump up, I would think. Just because Boston collects pretty decent. Mike Trout to 150. Torque just hit a 2-run bomb again. So that's like at least 5 home runs in like the last 7 days, right, for Torque? That's awesome. I like Torque. I have a sweet Torkelson. It was from EEE, U.S. national team. Patch auto to, it's like 3 of 5. It spells USA, and it's from the jersey, his USA jersey. It's incredible. When he was still in college. Oh, do I have the Angels up there? No, I don't. I'm a big Torque fan. I think he's going to figure it all out and be a beast. I wasn't totally cool with how they handled his minor leagues. Speaking of the Red Sox and Yoshida, what a little refractor Yoshida for the Red Sox. Red Sox going to Turf Monster. Oh, there we go. There were my uncommon chats had frozen. I'm like, I haven't had a comment in a while. Kyle Harrison got called up. Okay, nice. Torque is on fire. Torture the Twins. Kevin Gausman. Is that who he had the two home run game against? Were they playing the Twins this week? Dermis Garcia. Of course, I just took the A's off. Of course, they're gonna hit it. Athletics going to Ricardo. Altuve refractor. Jazz Chisholm. I think maybe some people have seen that Gunner because my pocket's starting to get that a little bit angle so it shines better. There we go. My phone in my pocket seems like it's buzzing a lot lately. I think people have seen that Gunner. Is he hitting for average torque, or is he just hitting home runs, though? Is he actually hitting more than just for power? Los with the Pirates. 2 boxes left. So when I hit that, like I said, he was still at Arizona State. This was when I hit that, the one on EEE. It was 3 of 5. Like I said, sweet patch. It's so sick. It spells out USA, and it's all the swoops and stuff from the USA jersey, from the collegiate national team. and I hit it in a break, and the guy didn't know who he was. I mean, like, I knew who he was already, but he didn't even, like, put it on a stand. He didn't even put it up. It's like, oh, okay, and set it off to the side. I'm like, that's a huge card. Like, he's gonna be the #1 pick in the draft. It's like, really? It's like, yes. Like, like I was typing to the guy. It's like, that's an awesome. He's a much better hitter than a 230, 240 hitter, though. That's, you know, I'm hoping that's not where he ends up. I don't think it will be. I think he's a 270, 280 hitter with the power, with the 30 bombs and 100 RBIs. I don't think he's an under 250 guy that he's been showing. I think he's going to hit for average, a pretty solid average as well. I don't think he has as many holes in his swing as than what he's been showing. So he's getting some doubles, singles, and walks too. Good, good. I think he's the complete hitting package. This is box 11. We got 2 boxes left to go through. Let's see what more fun we can find. Votto. Michael Conforto to 199. Giants. Rosarina. They don't forget how to hit. Pitchers figure out where they can't hit. 399. Pitchers just adjust. There's so much video and everything now, and analytics. They figure out your swing path, and they figure out where they can get you out and what your weaknesses are pretty darn quick when you get to those higher levels. And that's why I didn't like how they handled Torque. I thought, because they'll figure him out the minors too. It may not be as quick, but they'll figure it out. And there's guys that can actually hit those spots too. Not all of them can. Jared Schuster for the Braves. 160 at 299. So, and they just kind of, I thought they moved him a little too quick. You got to wait. I'd rather have you struggle in the minors for a little bit when they find those holes than get to the majors before they really start to expose what your weaknesses are. D.A. Carson and the Braves. Yes and no. He's had his moments. I think he's had some injuries, or at least one injury setback, if I remember right, too. And you gotta be able to figure out how to adjust back, and that's the other thing. If you're in the majors, it's one thing. Okay, my timing's off. I need to be a little quicker with my hands. I'm not getting to the zone quick enough, and everything. So you're figuring out, but then you got to figure out against major league pitching. That's why if this happens in Double-A, it's like, oh, I need to do this. It's just easier then to get some results and some success when you're facing Double-A and Triple-A pitching than trying to fix those holes at a major league level. Because then it gets in your head. And then you're struggling and, then you can develop worse habits because you're trying to correct your habits into that, and then that you're overcompensating. That's why it's easier to do that in the minors. Because even when they sent them down, was that last year or the year before they sent him down? Or no, it was last year, right? Last year would have been, confusing my years. But anyways, because even when they sent him down, he was like bad for a while in the minors because it was all in his head and he was trying to make those corrections. And then he figured it out, and then he started to get hot AAA. Yeah, last year was his overall numbers didn't look good in the minors, but it was like the first month he was bad, the second month he was good to great at times. He really started to figure some stuff out. But then I think they called him back up again, and he'd only been hot for like 2 weeks, which, again, you're trying to get repetitions. You're trying to layer that stuff in, the confidence and your new mechanics, whatever you're trying to do. And I like you to get it a little bit longer than they left. I just didn't think they handled the whole situation. Julio's done. Julio's done. Popped him with the bases loaded. Stick a fork in him. Hot streak is over. Astros cooled him off. What do we got left? I forgot. I still got 13 spots left in my baseball pick your team mixer. I gotta lower some teams on that. Is that right? Did we not sell any? No, we didn't. After I finished opening these packs, I'm gonna lower a few more teams in the PYT. Coming up next with some signature series and some of this and tributes in there. A nice mix of last year and this year stuff. And then we'll get to our last box. Let's get that one going. Gotta get that moving so it breaks next. Got all excited about the Super and forgot to pay attention to these guys and get it moving. I was gonna adjust these further about halfway. Forgot about it. There we go. Lowered a bunch of them down to $10 off. They were $5. Some of the bigger ones all $10 off now. Let's see if we can get some movement there. All right, last box. Hey, Rick. Hope you're having a good day. Oscar Colas. Tolia. Michael Massey to $3.99 for the Royals. David VR. Torque. Speak of the devil. Dalton Varsho. Negative for the Blue Jays. Brayu Refractor. Christopher Morel. Nick Lodolo. Dermis Garcia, number 2. 247 of 299 for the Athletics. Athletics is Ricardo. Torque. One last color coming. We just got Prisms. O'Neal Cruz. Drury. Nolan Gorman Prism, though. There we go. And that'll do it. That's our break. Cardinals, going to Mike. Christopher Morel, Prism for the Cubs. Cubs is Justin. Michael Massey, Royals. Royals is Log Chop Supernova. And Dalton Varsho for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Gooner Patrol. Whew. Time for a recap. Well, Kevin, I hope you enjoy your dirty Altuve. Okay, let's do a recap. We got Varsho negative, Gorman Prism, Yoshida Refractor, Carroll Refractor, Harris Refractor to $3.99. Massey for the Royals, Jimenez for the Guardians, Bryce Harper for the Phillies to $3.50. Drew Waters for the Royals and Luis Arias for the Marlins. Blue Jays to $2.99. Matt Chapman. Yu Darvish for the Padres to $2.50. Rendon for the Angels to $1.99. Conforto for the Giants. Velasquez for the Cubs. Bregman for the Astros. We got $1.25. Brian Reynolds, Pirates to $99. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds to $75. Cal Raleigh, Mariners to $50. Brian Reynolds, Pirates, and Royce Lewis, Twins. Autographs not on the stands. We got VR for the Giants, Schuster to $2.99 for the Braves, Perez to $4.99 for the White Sox, and Jared Young. That should have been right there with Sammy. Forget you saw that right now. On the stands, Athletics going to Ricardo. We got Ruiz base auto, Garcia base auto, and Garcia to $2.99 for Ricardo and the A's. Guardians got 3 autos. Gonzalez, Brennan, and Freeman. Guardians going to Jeff. Angels, Stefanik, Refractor to $4.99, and Mike Trout to $1.50. Angels is going to Russ. We got Cody Clemens, the 25. Philly is going to Awkward. Dirty Jose Altuve. Jersey card that's dirty. Astros. Going to Kevin. The dirt is really awesome on there. Cubbies. Christopher Morel, Prism. Jared Young to $150. Imagine that. And Sammy Sosa to $99. Cubs going to Justin. Yankees. We got Peraza to $99. Green Sonar. Bing. Volpe Refractor. LeMahieu negative. Volpe negative. Yankees going to E. Cordana. And in the Mets, let's take the rest of it out first, and then we'll get to the big one. Not like these are small. We got Gunnar Henderson at $250. We have Adley Rutschman Refractor. Gunnar Henderson Auto. Adley Rutschman to $99. Green Wave. And in the Mets, Superfractor 1 of 1. Gunnar Henderson, photo variation, SP 101. Orioles going to Churio fan. That is sick. That's all she wrote for me. I'll be back in just a little bit. I have another baseball mixer. Well, another baseball mixer. It's the first baseball mixer today, but more baseball. Up and filling right now. That'll break next. My name is Jay. Thanks for filling up. Really appreciate it.